Imagine a world with no maps, no stories, no legends, just empty space. Now ask yourself, how did we, as a civilization, turn that blank canvas into the rich, interconnected world we know today? Stay with me, because the story of how we made the world is far more incredible than you might imagine. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a fascinating journey, the story of how our world was shaped. From the earliest sparks of human curiosity to the complex societies we see today, this is a story of discovery, of invention, and of a relentless desire to understand our place in the universe. So, are you ready? Let's begin. Our story begins hundreds of thousands of years ago when early humans first emerged in Africa. They lived on a planet vastly different from today, dangerous, wild, and mostly unexplored. And yet, even in these harsh conditions, they created tools, discovered fire, and formed social bonds, the very foundations of civilization. But it all began with one simple thing: curiosity. Why does fire burn? Where does water flow? How can we hunt better? These questions pushed humans to explore, to innovate, and to adapt. And that curiosity sparked discoveries that changed everything. Slowly, wandering tribes began to settle, and with settled life came something revolutionary: community and culture. Around 10,000 years ago, humans made a breakthrough. They learned to grow food and domesticate animals. This moment, known as the agricultural revolution, changed everything. Nomads became settlers, villages were formed, homes were built. Humans were no longer just surviving, they were building. With more food, populations grew. And as societies expanded, they became more complex. Towns appeared. Trade routes connected regions, and soon the first great civilizations rose: Mesopotamia, Egypt, the Indus Valley, and China. These cultures built cities, invented writing, and created laws, laying the foundation for the world we live in today. But the journey didn't stop there. As civilizations grew, so did their ideas about the world, the universe, and each other. Now, fast forward to the great explorers of the 15th and 16th centuries. Names like Columbus, Magellan, and Zheng He. They looked beyond the horizon and dared to explore the unknown. Using stars, compasses, and pure determination, they mapped new lands and connected distant worlds. At the same time, a powerful shift was happening: the scientific revolution. Think of minds like Copernicus, Newton, and Galileo. They changed the way we see reality itself. They taught us to question, to observe, and to seek evidence. And this new way of thinking unlocked incredible progress in science, in medicine, in technology, pushing humanity forward like never before. And even today, that same spirit of exploration is still alive. In the modern era, we've achieved things once thought impossible. We fly across oceans in hours. We've walked on the moon. We've decoded the human genome. And through the internet, we've connected billions of people across the planet. All of this driven by one thing: our desire to explore, to understand, and to improve. But our story isn't over. Today, we face new challenges: climate change, limited resources, and growing divisions. So the question is, what kind of world will we create next? Because the story of humanity is still being written, and every idea, every discovery, every act of creativity adds a new chapter. So the next time you look around at a city skyline, a rocket in space, or even the stars above, remember this: the world you see is a story built on curiosity, on innovation, and on the unstoppable human spirit. If this story inspired you, Give this video a like, subscribe for more journeys through history and science, and tell me in the comments which part of our story fascinates you the most. Let's explore the future together. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next adventure.